Hello, beautiful ascending souls. You're so patient, loving, and strong, beautiful, helpful, appreciated. Love you so much. Just got back from a walk, and I worked this morning. Was packing up some cannabis and stuff, and made a couple $100 or $150. Couple hours, 2 hours. Um, Also, I got offered a job this morning. Um, I was trying to call my friend back. This guy Chuck I met, he was a neighbor in this hotel for a couple weeks. He was teaching me little like jujitsu moves, and I was giving him some really good cannabis and hanging out and helping him clean up and whatnot. Older man with broken feet. His friend Thor is in charge of the maintenance over here at this Balboa Racket Tennis Club, and I love cleaning and fixing and putting things in order and getting them ready for people to have fun. So even like a week or two ago, it was being talked about as maybe bringing me on board just because we were all liking each other's energy. And as of this morning, there was somebody that quit, and so the head guy, Thor, Chuck's best friend, I've met both of them. I met, obviously I know Chuck, and then I met Thor about half a dozen times while being here and seeing him come by. Sorry. But yeah, so what's cool is Thor is the guy's name that offered me the position this morning, and my name Dustin comes from Thorstone, was the actual original pronunciation of Dustin, comes from Thorstone, and my last name, the first four letters are Thor, or Thor. Today was crazy, so I'm packaging up some cannabis and stuff, and I'm just listening to all the people in the warehouse telling their stories. This guy comes in, and he's like, friends, everybody, and he's like, yeah, I have an OnlyFans, or he was talking about an OnlyFans thing. So mind you, I've never even been on Facebook, never owned a computer, so like I'm very limited in what all of this stuff means. But I'm listening to him, and it's like, well, this is definitely not PG rated. Okay, not PG rated. He was saying he got like $200 for exciting himself on a teddy bear. I mean, that was one story. I heard 45 stories that all of them were just like, and it's amazing. I mean, I have my own personal thoughts. I think the sexual aspects of everything from the individual's perception to how and what is healthy and acceptable and enjoyable. I think there's a lot of messed up. Well, it's free will, yeah, right. But I mean, as far as a little bit less than authentic or healthy versions of expressing your sexuality, I think, in my opinion, I think there's a lot of fetishy people, and it's like, yeah, that if you're not hurting anybody, that's good. But there's a lot of weird things, and I'm wondering now. I am pretty old school, traditional, and old when it comes to that kind of stuff. But I think there's probably like some, because it's all online stuff where you're just getting texts and you're getting money and you're getting asked to do things. I think it's probably artificial intelligence. I'm sure some of it's fetishy people, but I don't know, man. There is such a large amount of money being given to people, and they're having orgasms in weird ways. I think when we understand a little bit more about the orgone energy that's especially emitted during orgasm, and the thoughts at the moment of climax and even before, the intentions. I mean, I think there's so much draining of the crystic fluid, the spiritual energy, the chi vital life force. I remember when I was first learning things back in the day, I remember hearing, I think it was in 2000 when I was in massage school, White Wolf Golden Eagle was my teacher, and he was teaching me different things with other, class. I remember learning that prenatal chi, you only have a limited amount of that. Now there's other kinds of chi, but the prenatal chi is the kind that is projected out in like a male's orgasm. So from what I remember being dictated to me from these ancient Eastern philosophies and studies of the body and all the bodies and how they work together, the energetic and the